Stay tuned, folks, because today we are in for a treat. It's tailgate season, and we're going to be making some soft pretzels with some Cowboy candy cheese sauce. You don't want to miss out on this yummy treat for your guests. For all you fans of using your pantry, we're going to make some Cowboy candy cheese sauce. To make this simple 4-ingredient cheese sauce, we're going to use New York Sharp grated cheddar, a tablespoon of cornstarch, 10 ounces evaporated milk, and to taste, starting with 2 tablespoons of Cowboy candy chopped. To start, we're going to take our freshly grated cheddar and we're going to coat it with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Then using a spoon, we're just going to toss to combined. Using a medium-sized heavy-duty saucepan, we're going to add our cheese and our cornstarch and then shake our can of evaporated milk and add that into the pan as well. And we're going to do this over low heat. It's going to take 5 minutes to warm up and heat through. Only 5 minutes for cheese sauce. Can you believe that? I find it very handy to use a silicone whisk to get this job done. It's starting to look like cheese sauce.
I think it's supposed to.
The cheese sauce will be ready when you see little bubbles around the outside rim there. And as it brings to a little simmer there, you want to add your jalapeños and mix well, and you're ready to serve. This video is a part of the Tailgate Time collaboration hosted by Tiffany at Madamascara Homestead and Tony at Kettle Kitchen. There'll be 32 channels all month long giving you tailgate food ideas for your next party. Leave a comment down below in the description box to increase your chance of winning. There'll be a live stream giveaway on Kettle Kitchen at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good luck, everybody. To make the soft baked pretzels, I'm using the Basics and More Cookbook. I'll leave a link in the description box for a written out recipe for you. For this recipe, you're going to need 4.5 teaspoons of dry active yeast, 1 cup of lukewarm water between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 cups of milk that have been scalded, which means it's been brought up to 180 degrees and cooled to 105 degrees, and 7.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To start, we're going to add our lukewarm water and our dry active yeast to a bowl and make sure it dissolves completely. I'm using Danish whisk to get this job done. You can easily just use a fork. Both work well. We have our yeast dissolved in a cup of warm water, and we're going to dump the sugar and the salt into the bowl and pour the scalding milk over top of that. And make sure your milk is between 105 and 110. We're going to stir to combine. Then we're going to add our yeast mixture. Now we're going to add 3 cups of flour. I have inserted the paddle attachment, and now we're going to put it on medium and stir for 2 minutes. Stir in the remaining flour to make a soft dough. 4 more cups and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Now I've placed the dough hook on the mixer and continue to get it well incorporated. And it was at this point I realized I should divide my dough in half to continue to knead it properly. So if you can't afford a big mixer, this is what I suggest you do. I underestimated how big of a mixer I would need for this job. So don't fret if you only have a 4.5 quart. This will get the job done. You just have to think smarter.
The counters are slippery. That looks good.
Now we're going to place the dough in a greased bowl and turn it over and grease the top. And then we're going to cover and let it double in size, which is going to be about an hour and a half. We have let this double in size, and now we should divide it in half. Now we need to roll out a 10 by 12 rectangle to cut our ribs. And this roller really helps get in the corners. So our strips are going to be 1 inch wide. And you can eyeball it if you're good at eyeing up 1 inch. Or you just take a roller and nick the end and keep going. We're going to take one of these strips and we're going to shape it into a 20-inch rope. Then we're going to turn it around and twist and shape it into a pretzel. And place it on our tray and let it rest for 30 minutes. So if you just want bites, you just have to roll out the rolls. And just cut it every 2 inches. And we're going to let those rise for another 30 minutes. On our cookie sheets. So you want to line your cookie sheet with foil, then grease that. We have 2 quarts of boiling water, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. This is what's going to give it that pretzel taste. You cannot omit this step in making pretzels. You might have dough balls. So we're going to take our pretzels 2 at a time. And just lay them in the water. And count 30 seconds. I need a better watch. Then we're going to flip them and do the other side. And then we're going to let it drain. Excuse my reach. Then just put it on your greased cookie sheet. Then we're going to continue until we have a full cookie sheet. And use a slotted spoon for this, or a spider. And I turned off the burner. The water just had to come to a boil. To make an egg wash, we're going to crack an egg into a bowl and add 1 tablespoon of water and stir. Then we'll brush this on the pretzels when they come out of the baking soda bath. And before they go in the oven, you want to brush them with an egg wash. To give them that nice shiny coat. Every good pretzel has pretzel salt, am I right? So you can sprinkle that on, or you can forgo that step. Then when they come out of the oven, quickly smother them with butter and toss in a sugar cinnamon mixture. And you want to bake them at 400 degrees for about 18 minutes. Oh, wow.
Oh, they look nice.
Mm-hmm. Then you want to place them on cooling racks to cool. Alright, look at this pretzel. If you have leftovers from your party, you can store these in an airtight container up to 2 days, or you can put them in freezer bags and freeze them up for 1 month. But I'm sure you won't have any leftovers. Am I right? Alright, after all this fabulous work, we get to reap the benefits and enjoy our jalapeno cheddar cheese sauce along with this soft pretzel. And I'm sorry I'm eating with my mouth full. But you know this has to be good, right? Along with using our pantry staple Cowboy candy, along with all these simple ingredients. This is ready for any party you go to. Now I'm going to talk to my mouth full again. And if you like this video, I'm going to leave a video right here for you to go enjoy. Take care and God bless.
Why? I can't comment now. I done ate 25 of them.
Remember, God gave you a great day. Now go do something great. If you've made it this far into the video, I'm sure you're loving the content of this channel. May I suggest you watching this next? Take care and God bless. And thanks for watching.